Welcome to my channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to do another collective energy reading for you. All right, so I just started this on YouTube. I was doing it simultaneously, and then people decided that they wanted to call. So I have to re-record. Okay, that's why the cards are left out. But if you look on my TikTok, you'll see that that's where I started it. Let me see. Now, the first thing I got was the magician. Then I got somebody wants to communicate. So the magician is given, I have all the tools I need. I've got the confidence, I got the love, the passion, the desire to move forward. I have the coins. I have everything I need. They want to communicate that because there's a sacrifice they want to make with this um, judgment card. This is like, what will I give up? I'm covering this for you too because I don't know how y'all feel about that over here. I don't want to be flagged. Um, the challenge and the lesson is holding on to something or not releasing something, right? They want to hold on. And then we have the we have the 4 coins and the 4 wands. So when I ask, what do they want to release? It's the 4 of wands on the other side. This 4 wands on the other side is about somebody giving up unhappiness, fake happiness. You know, the people that just, take a picture, act like everything's great, and then go back. They post it on social media. They pretend to be happy when they're really not. That kind of energy. It's like that's what somebody wants to release. Um, they have somebody on a pedestal, and whoever this is on the pedestal that they have, they see is they in high honor. They need to be very careful what trick they pull out their bag to get this person's attention, because this person is not going to turn around for nonsense. Um, the emperor is standing on his own. He's turned his back to a lot of things, and I feel like that's what he wants to communicate, what he wants to sacrifice. He wants to sacrifice this third party. He sees the error of his ways. This is why he's looking at the shield and he's looking at the swords that he pierced, that he was part of, rather, and how he had that whole situation involved with this person that's on a pedestal that has their back to him. He wants to come through, but it's a slow and sure thing. It's not an instant thing. This is somebody who is really reevaluating their next move. Um, but they also reevaluate what they want to hold on to. They're leaving uh, unhappiness for the total package with the 10 of coins. On this side, this is like, I want it all. I want the marriage. I want the love. I want it all. You know what I mean? I want the commitment. I want the support. I want the money. I want everything that comes with a happy and peaceful environment. And then overall energy we have is the lovers, and we have the 3 of cups. So this is merriment and happiness, but this is also making a different choice. I'm sorry, y'all can't see that. So this is making a different choice in love, leaving something else behind and moving on to peaceful waters. This is also celebrating more of a reunification. So this person, they also have a battle with the 5 of wands. And this battle is escalating to the point where I feel like this person is feeling volatile, right? This is anger. This is beyond petty squabbles, because now it's Mars energy. It's that, I think Mars might be also in retrograde right now, which can be very combative, very argumentative energy right now. This person is wanting to leave a situation behind, acknowledging what was caused in that situation, and wanting to get away from the fakeness. Maybe there's a lot of pride and ego. Maybe there's a lot of what's the word? just it's just a lot of, I keep saying, I keep hearing fakeness, fakeness, fakeness. So that I feel like this person just wants to get away from all the fakeness. They want something real. They want something solid. They want attention. Six of Wands. They want a victory. They really what they really want is to have another chance to get it right. But they want a victory, not just a chance, because the 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 do-over, the rebirth, the judgment is, I need to give up something to get this, but what I want is a victory. I don't want the pain associated with the three of swords. They don't want that anymore. But they're also looking like they're the one that caused it, because they're in deep contemplation about all this. What is this? Look, my karmic family and friends don't like how blessed I am with you. They're jealous. Yeah. So they have a Ten of Cups situation. I'm sorry, Ten of Coins. Maybe Ten of Cups along with that, right? But they're seeped in phoniness that they need to release, that they need to reevaluate, that they need to turn away from. This is the same message. It's just different cards. I used a different deck, but I'm getting the message that somebody is moving on from a situation. More spirit. High priestess. Yeah. So to clarify, the magician, the high priestess is here. So this is a masculine and feminine situation. Also, somebody's now trying to follow their intuition, but there is somebody not speaking, and that is this Nine of Pentacles energy. So that Nine of Pentacles may also be this high priestess. So they're very knowledgeable. They see what's going on, but they're not saying a word. A word. And that, I don't think they're supposed to. I think that's by design. I really think that Spirit has instructed this person to follow their intuition and be silent. Especially if they were put in a third party situation. I really think there's nothing for this high priestess to say, and everything for this magician to express. Tell me more. Yeah, so this person, like I said, they're in deep contemplation, and they have made a decision, a reluctant decision. They had to turn their back on everybody to make it. It's like they had to go in a hermit mode and really just sit with how hard this is for them for whatever reason. Quietly, this person might even go fishing. Just the way she's sitting at the cool water, calm, and maybe that's where they gather their thoughts when they go through something like that. Peaceful in nature along water. I know for me, water is a conduit for spirit for me. So if it don't matter if I'm washing my hands, taking a shower, washing dishes. It doesn't matter. As soon as my hands or my body touches water, I could be steaming something and I get downloads. So I feel like this person goes by water and they get downloads. They get confirmations. They start to see things in a different light. Yep. And this person is making a head over heart decision, leaving things behind that no longer serve them, going toward this Ten of Pentacles and leaving what's phony behind. This has been a long time coming with the Nine of Clubs. This person has been in battle, and whatever this fakeness, phoniness, this unhappiness is, the drama of it all is coming to destruction, and that's a current energy. So this person is they hanging in there. They are tough. I will say that this person's been through a lot, but they're ready to go home. This is like, I want to go home. As you can see, the wounded warrior is like, I've had enough. I need to go heal. And she's beckoning him into the cave, right? So this is a person that's like, I've been in the trenches. I just keep going through it. And now I need a reprieve. I need a healing. I need a place to lay my head. Bottom of the deck. Oh, Ace of Swords, Spirit said that's the truth. I'm sorry, Ace of Wands. Sorry, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, that's what it's given. This is the truth. This is Ace is a new beginning. They want to start. They're going to take action. And this person is very attracted to you. High Priestess energy. This person is like you. They may have a sexual attraction towards you. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But this person is very attracted to this queen, this magician. They want to tell you something, but they got to deal with anger. They got to learn how to communicate. They have to ask for forgiveness. That's what that judgment card is about. They got to put aside their pride and ego. I feel like they're determined to get that. I think they made up their mind what they want. And they want to leave behind that fake behind family situation. It's not real. The happiness, it doesn't exist there. It's not what's the word? It ain't it. Spirit said it's just not it. It's not it. It's something where they've been, maybe they've outgrown it, or just maybe it's super toxic, but it's fake. You know, people pretend for whatever reasons. Maybe it makes them look good to society to still be in that situation. The Spirit said they learning to leave it behind. Don't mind me chuckling, y'all. I love when people learn their lessons because it's like, okay, you learned a lesson, now what? You know what I mean? Like, okay, you got it now. Now what you gonna do with that information? We will be together. I'm working on myself so we could be together. Oh, okay. So this magician is trying to heal thyself. Okay. They're trying to heal themselves in order to come forward to you. They see you in high regard and high honor, and they're trying to get it together. Says, I'm finally seeing the snakes in my life and I realize I'm surrounded. This is what that person is so angry about. Whoever's around them, they're coming into understanding who these people are and how they move and how they haven't been moving with their benefit in mind. So whatever this situation is, this person may be codependent on some snakes, right? And now they're realizing who they are. Or I feel like it's a challenge to their independence or being interdependent. I feel like it's a challenge to that with the snakes that are around them. And this is what's causing this anger, because this is usually family squabbles, right? And when you beefing with people and you're going through a lot with somebody, it's like it has a lot to do with what kind of time they're on, what kind of time are you on, who is doing what to each other, and how it's impacting each other. And this person has been through it with these people, these snakes that they're starting to realize. So it probably took them a long time to see who was who. And it probably took them to stab you in the back with this Three of Swords. And now they want forgiveness. That means there was a separation, especially with the High Priestess here. You ain't talking. For them, it's like maybe you tried to tell this person what was going on. Maybe you tried to talk to them. Maybe you talked till you turned blue, right? And they just was like, yeah, no. They might have thought you was the snake. And then you shut up, High Priestess. You got quiet. And now they said, wait a minute. I got the snakes that I didn't think were snakes. Now I see who the snakes are. So maybe you needed to separate from this situation. Yeah, it says the karmic brain washed me with material wealth, but it was all a lie and I feel stuck. Y'all. So your person was tricked, bamboozled. And when you got quiet, they were able to see clearer. It's like when you pulled your energy back, when you left the situation alone, when you exited the situation and you weren't trying so hard to get them to come around or see better, they actually were able to see better because you had to leave it alone. Now, you may have moved on in your life after you left it alone, but now they have come to a realization. Tell me more, Spirit. When I'm with you, I feel at peace. You are my home. I can't make it up. So this person has come to the understanding. The challenge and the lesson was understanding who was their peace. This Two of Swords, I mentioned on the peaceful side, they got downloads. They realize you are the peace, and these are the snakes that they're dealing with. This family situation is erupting as you speak. It's like about to be a tower moment. Everything, all things fall apart because it wasn't right to begin with. And they realize now you were the peace. Now they want to now okay. Now they want to return. This is why he turned around. They want to go back to what was happiness. Tell me more, Spirit. They were brainwashed. People were playing on their pride and ego, knowing that they like things, fancy things, the way things looked. You know, damn. One at a time, please. You have my whole heart, and I can't wait to tell you. That was in the last reading as a likely outcome. They want to come communicate. If you notice, this queen's sword is up, means she's open to communication. She's willing to hear him out. She's willing to listen to this magician. He has to get his self-worth together, though, in order to approach her. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Wow. I'll always come back to you. Nothing and no one will keep me from you. And this is what I'm getting from this right here with the Nine of Wands and this man this warrior coming back toward this female. Because these cards are two-sided, right? So this is him on the battlefield, but this is him saying, I need respite. I need to come home. It says, I'll always come back to you. Nothing and no one will keep me from you. Just remember I said they made a decision and turn their back on everything else and choose each other. And he's extremely attracted to this to that woman in the cave, to the high priestess energy, who's also this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is working with her intuition. She's not going to be in a phony situation. She's also not going to be in a third party. She might have been. She learned her lesson because the Queen of Swords is full of lessons. She's experienced them and she gives them. Okay? And now this magician is like, you got my whole heart. I'm going to always come back to you. Now, she's open to communication does not mean he can actually come back. But that's where he's headed. That's where he's going. Give me one more on that, Spirit. Let me one more. Give me one. I'm not. All right, so listen, collective. This is where it is. Your person says, you got my whole heart and I'm not letting you go. That's on God. That's period. That's on the universe. That's on whatever you want to call it. They're not going to let you go. Period. So, if you thought, if you think, if you want, if you thought, if you think, right, that this person, you was going to be able to get away, you was going to be able to move on, you were going to be able to say, I don't want to look back at this. Well, guess what? That's not going to be the situation. Your person, I'm going to pull up my wisdom oracle card. Your person is like, yeah, well, look, you might be mad. I know I messed up. I love you and I'm not letting you go because I'm leaving. I'm definitely leaving that situation that I had. Your person is trying to heal. It says time for a nap, but it's like I'm getting this more of they're in deep contemplation. This is a fox on this card. This fox is trying to determine, even they may even be dreaming about you, like, what do I do? They getting downloads of synchronicity, Spirit said. They getting signs and reminders. Like when they go on that water's edge, they really are getting flooded with what was real, what wasn't real. Like this person is sitting at the water's edge and just like, wow, what was I holding on to? I need to go back to where I was loved. Now, they also know that you're in your Queen of Swords energy. So they have to be careful with their words and their actions in order to gain your respect, trust, attention, and anything else they want from you. Tell me more, Spirit. Peace. Yeah, they have to be. I said that with the 9 of coins, is that they have to be discerning on how they disturb your peace, because the wrong they said could turn it south for them when it comes to you. You know, they want peace. You are their peace. And it says, when I'm with you, I feel at peace. You are my home. So they know what they want. They know who you are, but they also need to be careful. And that's what they're in deep contemplation about, emotionally, mentally, physically, everything. They know that they know what they have. I just feel like they know what they have to do now versus what they did before. But they have to be careful not to slip into whatever was done before. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, chaos and conflict. This is what they're dealing with right now with the karmic. The karmic brainwashed them with material wealth, but it was all a lie and they feel stuck. But it's chaos and conflict now, because now being with the karmic is uncomfortable, whereas at some point in time, it was normal. It was the way things were. It was, this is how it is, right? But now they got conflict. Now this is why this 5 of Wands is here, with all this fiery energy, this volcanic energy, because there's an eruption. There's a disruption. Okay? And there's chaos and conflict in this person's life. And they also in chaos and conflict over you, over what they have done, the accountability, and dealing with the accountability of what they've done to you. Tell me more, Spirit. To be fair, yeah, justice is here. This is also has to do with the decision. They realize you are their peace. Now they got to be fair to themselves. Now they have to be fair to themselves. Now they have to put themselves first, and you, because they need to apologize. They need to make it right. They need to be accountable. This is why justice is here. They have to be fair. Tell me more, Spirit. Ooh, a change is coming. A change is in the wind. So this is happening now. This is happening in real time, collective. This is not, okay, this was 2 months ago. If this is 2 months ago, this is not your story. This is now. This is what someone is experiencing as we speak. So if you're not in communication with somebody, there's changes happening. Bottom of the deck. They're about to float right over to you. They're about to pour their emotions out to you, to the sea. They're surrendering. This person is like releasing, purging. They're not going to be happy when they come to you. I'm going to be honest. They are sad. They are regretful. A bit ashamed. I will say that. And, it's giving 5 of Cups energies, like, they got a little bit of regret. Maybe a lot of it, not necessarily a little, but they have regret. They regret the way they treated you. They regret keeping you in a third party. They regret the drama, the chaos and conflict. They regret being brainwashed so easily by karmic over wealth and material things. They regret putting that wealth and material things before you. So this person has some hurdles to get over, because This is like self-destruction or and reconstruction all at the same time. It's like you dismantle all the things you don't like about yourself so you can build up who you want to be. And that's part of shadow work, dealing with the things you don't like so that you can become what it is you really are satisfied. This doesn't mean you throw away everything. It's kind of like, all right, my focus is different now. I'm still me at the core of who I am, but now I acknowledge that I have that side to me and that only serves me at this time or that time. Like, listen, if I want to, I can curse like a sailor, but that doesn't serve me in every instance. So I can't, bring I don't need that to be the way I am all the time. But if somebody challenges me in a disrespectful manner and them curses start flying because I need to back them off of me, they may start flying. They might. They might, or I might not say anything. It all depends on the situation, on the circumstances, but my shadow will come out to protect me. And so this person may be in regret for that reason too, meaning that their shadow side, they may be resonating in their shadow more than their light. And they regret that. And I get that. I get it. But now I feel like what your person is experiencing, that they're acknowledging that, right? They're acknowledging that there's another side to them because you're their peace. So they had to, you can't know peace unless you've known war. So this person has seen two sides of a coin and realized, okay, that they can have more. There is more, that they've had it. And and unfortunately it's past tense. So they're like, no, I'm always come back to you. You got my whole heart. So yeah, there's no letting you go. So this person is really holding on to you. You may be open to communication because I'm getting the Queen of Swords with her sword up. She is open to communication. There's a change in the wind. So things are happening as we speak. So if they haven't come to you, this person is coming to you soon. Like I feel like a theater near you. They might even want to take you out to a theater. Take out how it resonates. They might say, can we go to movies? Can we go spend time together? But they're changing. Maybe that's something they didn't do in the past, spend enough time with you. Because they were so caught up with this karmic energy that had their mind, locked up. Did I turn these cards the right way? Okay, yeah. So yeah, they might have been wrapped up before. Now they're like, no, can I take you out? Can we go out? Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, distant horizon. So this has been a long time coming. This is Spirit saying this has been in the works. This is more divine timing. You had to just step out of it so that they could process what they needed to process. So it's best you stay out. Don't take any action with this person because they have to take the action. They may not want to right now because it's painful to be a regret and shame. But Spirit is tearing their life up right now. So that whether they want to or not, you are where their heart is. Okay? Tell me more. Yep, it's distant horizon. So this person could be a distance from you, far, far away, or just live away from you. Maybe you lived together in the past. I don't know, but they were in a different position and a different location. And now they're taking the journey toward you. This is somebody packing their bags as we speak. And if they're not physically packing because they're contemplating that, they're in contemplation of what can I take and what can I leave behind. But they're going to pack light enough that they can fit whatever they need to fit and whatever they need to take towards you. Tell me more, Spirit. Woo. Okay, I heard breakout. They're getting ready to break out of this prison. And it might be the prison of their mind. They also, like I said, they were brainwashed with material wealth. So they're breaking out of this material wealth, this ego, this pride. They're breaking out of whatever felt. And I'm telling you, them 4 of Wands on the other side with that card, it does feel like a prison to be somewhere where there's no genuine love. It's not real. It's all fake. It's, fake celebrations, or ha ha he he. We put this out for the world. That doesn't feel good, because if they're always in conflict, chaos and conflict in the background, that's gonna come. There's nothing could sustain in that way. Like, it could go on for a long time, but somebody's gonna break. Somebody's gonna get sick. Somebody is going to go to jail. Like, it's not going to be something that's stable. Somebody's gonna leave, even if they leave temporary. Somebody gonna go, disappear. Things change. Like, nothing stays the same in that kind of environment. So yes, so this person might want to lock in with you with marriage, or they may be with the judgment there. And to be fair, that this person could be ending a marriage with divorce. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, house. They want to come home. Like I said, changes in the wind. They're changing homes. They're journeying to a different home. Bottom of the deck is what? I just said change. This person is moving. And I will say this, given I'm clarifying as I go, if this is not something they wanted to do in the way that they're doing it, I feel like this person feels like they have no more choice in the matter. They gotta surrender to this change, or they're not going. They know that they're not gonna be happy. So change is definitely in the wind. Wow, we got change. So they're changing house, changes in the wind. They're going with the flow of their emotions now. They're letting their emotions guide them. So this is somebody's making a heart over head decision now, versus when they were in the material wealth, making head over heart. They were being practical. They were doing what looked good. Now they're like, no, I don't care what looked good no more. I care about how I feel. Venus in retrograde, right? It's like, how does this relationship that I'm faking impact me? It's not serving me no more. I feel stuck. I feel stunted. My growth and development, I could tell I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not changing. I'm just staying in this argument all the damn time. And I feel imprisoned here. So this person is about to get the lock. They're over there talking to somebody. Like, go look, talking to this mouse like, listen, go down there and go get that key, and scurry back up here and bring me this key so I can unlock. I don't know if they talking to anybody in particular, but it's like they're gathering data, gathering facts, and trying to come up to a conclusion about what is healthy for me and what's going to break me up out of here. Your person is not in a good way. I will say that, mentally and emotionally. This person is really depleted, is what Spirit is telling me. They're very depleted. So they may not have like major illness, but they could have some underlying conditions, and they're very depleted. They're depleted of rest. They're depleted of their emotions, are all over the place. They're depleted of sleep. And this is why in this 9 of Wands energy, they want a reprieve. They want a respite. They want to go lay down. Your goal or your advice would be to be sure that if when you listen to them, you listen to see, are they really changing like they say they are? Because they need to show it. Or are they only looking for a respite so they can go back to this nonsense? I'm not really getting that this is the energy that they want to go back to, given the way this is coming, like distant horizon, change your house, change your wind. I think they really do want to change. But I feel like you've been through it with them already, so they really got to show and prove, and that I feel like you're open to communication. So take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, don't take it. It's not everyone's story. Not every reading is, right? But yeah, I feel like you're going to be open to communication. Um, Thank you for coming to my channel. Like, click, share, and subscribe. Comment in the comment section. Let me know if the reading resonated with you. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to check me out Thursday night for our last free reading until we decide what the next setup is going to be. But it's the last free reading in August, Thursday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is New York time. And we go for an hour of we accept the hearts in the chat. The hearts let us know to read you. That's me and the admin, Black Cherry. Now, if you want to move to the top of the line, you can donate to the channel. The pinned comment will have the PayPal and the the PayPal and the Cash App. So you could choose those two methods at that time. All right. But anyway, thank you for coming. Peace.